Well, hello everybody. We are live. It's Belle Collective. I'm here with my small sister. Confessions of the Reality Queen. But listen, we all have to start with our intro. Don't get it twisted because we represent. You know what I'm saying? Where is our intro? Y'all ready? Let's
Get
get
it?
into this.
I lost my cup.
I was just about to type to Monique and tell Monique, thank you, Monique, for being here. I love you, Monique. Listen, it's Belle Collective and Confessions at the backstage. I'll be telling her, please take a shot. Give Glenn, extend some grace to Glenn. Yeah. Why are you upset with him?
You're not?
I was okay with him up until I saw the end.
Yes. So
And
it shouldn't matter. Anything
at that point,
Greenwood now proves everything that he's been about. That means he's been a liar this whole time. That means he's been conniving this whole time. That means he's been sweet talking her this whole time. Glenn ain't ish.
First of all, Ellen, I'm about to block your ass. Okay? I'm about to block your ass. You're not gonna remind me that painful loss. We remain Buffalo Bills Mafia. Don't get it twisted. Okay. Well, she has to go look for her cap. But Belle Collective, you guys. First of why did you have to pretend that Latrice was pregnant? They keep playing with our intelligence, okay? They keep playing like it's a woman who is running her company, airline. She's very successful in what she does. Why do you have to act like she's pregnant? Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, I don't know if I'm pregnant. Oh, it's sister. Go to CVS, Walgreens, Walmart.
Oh, sheesh.
And I want to know why the husband cut his hand. Is what I want to know.
He said he was doing something and cut himself. I don't know. I think he did that for sympathy because of what he said, and he realized what he said was some BS to her, even though she is the way that she is. But the way that he said he'll give her up for an adoption or whatever if she, didn't have the kid. That's even though that was messed up, but even though that was messed up what she did. But still, he shouldn't have said that, and I think he realized that. And that's why he went all sympathy role, getting cut on purpose. Because that's just quite an odd place to cut yourself on purpose. I mean, accidentally.
That's not going to give you
a child. I remember what he was doing.
That's not going to give you a child, though. The baby that you want, that's not going to give you...
Of course not. Why would it?
But I asked you, the last time we did this review, I asked you, I said, those are basic questions you ask when you're starting a relationship.
True.
When you start meeting somebody, it doesn't matter what age. Well, if you're like Cherise and you're meeting Motel, then of course we're not gonna have this discussion about children because you're already you're already a senior citizen. So you're not getting there.
I mean, whatever. It's just not gonna happen.
With who? With Latrice?
With Latrice.
Why? You don't think she's gonna get compromise?
No, have the baby? No. she doesn't want it. She's not gonna have it. She ain't pregnant now. She's like, okay, whew. I put on this cave so good that I probably got away with it for a while. No, she is not ever gonna do it. She does not want a kid. Look what she was ready to do right now.
What was she ready to do? To give it for adoption?
She wouldn't. Look, I'm saying she knew she wasn't pregnant. I'm saying she played herself. She knew she wasn't pregnant. All that she did, she knew she wasn't. She wasn't that scared.
I don't know why. I don't understand, because many of us, the only reason why we don't be pregnant is because of the financial burden that it comes with. You are in a stable relationship. You've been married. You're in a stable marriage. Your husband has been keeping on convincing you and letting you know, it does not matter what tomorrow brings. I will always be the best father that I can be to this child. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what her reservations are.
I don't know either.
And she keeps going to her daddy. Oh, we were abandoned.
I mean, a lot of women were abandoned by both their parents and still went on to be mothers of multiple children. So I don't know where she's getting her logic from. But unless it was really just that bad and just traumatized her, okay. But I don't feel like it is. There's some underlying reason, and I don't know what it is. Maybe she's not sharing it in the story, but some just ain't adding up right.
You think that's what happened? Miss Belle says maybe Latrice probably got her.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised, Miss Belle. I would not.
You know what, Ellen? That's a good point.
How would she have done it, though?
But confessions. That's a good point, though.
That could definitely be it, Miss Ellen. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's some underlying thing that she ain't saying part of the storyline that ain't got nothing to do with none of this we seeing.
Y'all play too much.
I am bird, Monique.
The plot twist.
Oh, but for real, I just wouldn't be surprised.
But I just don't want us to be taken for granted or like fools. Okay, we don't have to wait until three episodes for you to figure out if you're pregnant. Okay, go to CVS, get yourself tested. I mean, you're running a business, so therefore I expect you to have some intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Are you protecting yourself? All these things.
I mean, all I know is next year this better not be the storyline. We better not have figured this out during the hiatus. This should not be dragging on after your hiatus and it's filming again. Please do not, unless I can't believe none of this. I'm gonna be on a whole nother level with this next season.
Listen,
I swear.
What was painful to me to watch is when she said, if I'm pregnant, I'm gonna be giving this child for adoption. I'm gonna be doing an abortion. I was like,
that quick, she was able to say, "Hey, Miss get it."
Girl. I can't
We got Latrice and Zaddy.
I said I was questioning Latrice, and I said, why did you have to wait for 3-4 episodes for her to figure out whether she's pregnant or not? All right. This is not Africa, where you have CVS. We don't have CVSs over there. All right. You can go figure out if you're pregnant or not. In fact, let me take that back, because even in Africa, we have these pharmacies where I can go and figure out if I'm pregnant or not.
So for me, I think in retrospect on the season, I feel like we didn't get deep on anybody's anything. I feel like
It
They
was all
didn't give us anything from anyone. Letitia might have given us the most. That's why she's the most invaluable, because nobody else really gave.
okay.
We saw her ugly cry. So this whole, at least they showed us that his hand did have a cut, and they showed us his stitches. So, they showed us something.
True.
Her business really is her business really, yeah,
Respect.
Marie, you're right, Miss Belle. Marie, her business really is not in a place for her to start having a family. It's not especially because he wanted her to change locations. It's not. I can't set up at a new
Yeah,
location and
that
take
location was
nine.
iffy.
And he's not going to want her to only take a year off. He going to want her to take significant time off. The business is not there yet. This is when the business will be there. And I don't. Who said that the pregnancy was fake news? Somebody said it, Monique.
And
So
I
you
second
know why
it.
I believe the pregnancy was fake news, because I do believe that if she gets pregnant for him, she's going to be happy when it happens. She'll be in the swing of doing things, and it'll be a different vibe. It won't be like asking for permission to not have a child. When it happens naturally, it'll happen. They ain't protecting against it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
Mhm.
either he ain't got no more shots to let off like that.
Extend some grace. Extend some grace.
I can't, I can't. I'm sorry I ever asked her one time long ago to extend people grace. Because ever since then, all the people who I don't want to give grace, she got the grace coming down to descending upon them. But yeah,
Okay, so let's talk about the Aikisha.
that was a good looking brunch. I think that's what the brunches are supposed to look like.
For me, I don't care about how good looking it is. It's the objective and your goal. And I love the way Latricia said, you know what? My eyes are focused on what it is that I want to achieve. So I don't care whether she's going to include me or not. It's about Black Wall Street over there.
This
So
is what
I
they
am
can't
going to
take
put
from
aside.
Letitia. Letitia
What?
was the first one to bring a business back and say, "Nah, I'm gonna put my business on Ferris." Why? I thought they were saying Ferris Street.
Oh,
Also, why I was surprised to see old girl door of her place when they was closing, and it's Goddess Lens. I thought they were saying Goddess Links. Why nobody told me? I was like, oh, Goddess
You
Links.
cannot imagine what I was thinking at that point.
Goddess Links. Goddess Links.
no.
Like, why the door say Goddess Length? Oh.
Girl.
Oh.
It's okay. It's cool.
I was like, who is Carol's daughter?
I'm about. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't do that.
No, ma'am.
I liked the way her brunch and her vision came together better. But it's easy for it to come together. Marie was with the slick shade, like Tisha did the blueprint. It's easy to bring it together after you done seen who told Letitia no and why they told Letitia no.
Yes.
It's easy to pull it all together and be like, oh, that's what she did. So I'm going to do exactly what she did. And she probably should have added this, this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
But then I feel like they should have been working closer together. But
Yes.
Tambra messed them up. Tambra messed them up by causing dissension because they had a decent thing going. They were speaking on the phone. They had the same vision. They were talking on the phone. I can't wait till you get here, girl. And then Tamra is like, I don't want to be in the voice
the
chat with her. I don't want to be in the chat with her. And she said, y'all ugly. What? Like,
She
that's
gets it.
hard. It's
She
hard
gets
to continue even. So, of course, once she starts throwing that out there, Tisha's going to have a frost now when she deals with the lady. And then on top of that, you know, you come in and your plate's dirty. Anything the woman said after that would have been,
Yeah.
it would have been bad. So they should. I blame Tambra for them not being able to bring this vision together.
I was
It's
not
Tambra's
prepared.
fault.
I wasn't prepared to talk about her because she gets in my nerves.
Oh no,
all
I'm
the
not
time.
talking about her yet, but I do blame her for. They should have had this vision together. I do believe like Keisha's husband's gonna be like, this was cute. Cute.
But we are going back to the Bronx.
Let's open up the spot. Yes. That's very nice. Yes. Let's hire staff to run the spot. They're not gonna hire the people who be running the Candy and Todd thing. They're gonna hire people who can really, because they have been in this business. He has a business. He know how to hire people and to check on his thing. And we'll visit here, but what they got down here besides the infidelity.
And let's talk about that. Let's talk about that with Latrice. Because before we got on this live, Confessions was very upset, and I recommended a shot of Tito's because it calms you down, because she was over here heated.
It don't calm you down.
Oh, don't put me out. Oh, like I was all that right. Come on now. I wasn't that heated. I was pissed, but I wasn't.
Who were we mad at, Glenn?
Yeah.
Why was Glenn gonna change? That whole I
knew he wasn't gonna change, but she thought she did, and then that just made me more mad that quick. I didn't think we was gonna get that bit, like he did it that soon, that they was able to put
so this
that
is
in.
what I'm gonna tell you. When you were leaving a man and he don't want you to leave, the first thing he gonna do is tell you that y'all should get up into counseling. He gonna try to do it she said she gonna think that I really want to really make this work. Let's go to counseling. But he was up at the counseling. I would have never went home because he was like, she ain't see my pain. I hurt more than her because I know I'm the one who caused the pain. Wait, what? You in competition with me over who hurt worse? Over who got more hurt that you hurt me?
Mm-hmm.
So he was up in there speaking. Everything he was saying was BS. Now, the only thing he did say that did make sense, because I've heard this many times before, and I'm sure y'all have heard it too. We Black. I'm from the ghetto, but we from round folk, right? And Black women are doing exceptionally well in life. So the man you get with might not really be taking the same paces that you're taking, right? Because Black women are. I have heard men talk about feeling like they were getting left behind as their lady got more educated and as she got more things to put on her plate. I have heard dudes say that they feel like they have been left behind. And
when they catch up, don't go cheat.
Well, no, you see, this is the thing. And there's another layer of it too. When you are with somebody and you know them like the back of your hand, that means you know they're good, you know they're bad, you know their weakness, you know everything that's bad about them. You know that their granddad, especially for them because they were together from the time they were children, you're gonna look at them with a knowing that a new chick who sees a man who take care of his family and who make a decent, when a woman see a man, he take care of his family, he making a decent coin, she get these stars in her eyes. You don't have the stars in your eyes because you know where all the coin's supposed to go and you know what it took to get there. Sometimes people, when you know where they came from and you can't look at them, women who see these men in the latter stages when they became a butterfly, not when they were a caterpillar, they're able to look at them like they got glitter coming out their ass. But when you know that the glitter still smell bad because it came out they stinking ass. You can't look at them like that. And I think men need someone to look at them like that.
I can see that. Men have their needs in their own way, but
Unevolved men, I mean, not all men, because I believe there are men who can grow and pace with their lady. But if you're not pacing with her and her company isn't called
But it depends.
Letitia Inc. It's
but you
called
see,
Letitia Enterprises. That means she has multiple businesses that she
but
is.
I agree. I agree with what you're saying, because if you're not ready to evolve, and you have to remember, they met each other when they were teenagers, and Letitia has remained faithful to the husband. The husband has not. He has, experienced other things.
I would never advocate for nobody to be faithful to somebody cheating on them left and right. Don't let your wife come to me asking what she should do. Cheat back. You want to leave? If you're not leaving, cheat back.
Goody. The Bible.
Cheat back. Turn the other cheek. Cheat back. Look, listen, man. I'm not married. You know what I'm saying? I'm not married. No, I'm not married. Cheat back. Right the hell back. You think I'm gonna suffer? Oh, how could you do this? We both gonna be like, yo, I don't believe you did that to me. I don't believe you did that to me either. So we even. You ain't ever gonna think I'm gonna get my lick back.
Listen,
okay.
I can't.
Okay.
Cheat back. Cheat back. Like, I stay fit. I would never advocate for like you have your daughter. If she comes to you and she's so head over heels with a dude, be like, you know when you tell you are not allowed to date? Nah, be like, if you want to date him, I need you to show me 2 or 3 other people you dating too. The worst thing a young woman could do is get deep and serious in a relationship at a young age, because young men are taught to sow their wild oats and young women are taught to be well aligned with respectability politics, and that's never going to serve her well. Because look at Tisha on TV. She hyperventilated with the
Wait, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
I love Tisha. Like, I love her.
We're not going to do that.
I love her. And Carlos says that when you see her and Glenn together and when you see Mel and Martell together, you could tell that there was a point where they were meant for each other. And maybe they still are, because a little texting. You texting people? You want to always be texting people? I got a phone too. And you saw how fast he took his ass down there, that charger with the cake. He messing up the baby birthday cake trying. Why you wasn't answering the phone? Because I was busy texting somebody.
And that's what, and I think that's what Confession and myself, I think that's what we were, upset about, because you have seen her say, you're my best friend. And in every successful relationship, it starts with a good friendship. Beautiful friendship where you feel like there's trust, right? And so they started with a very good friendship. And you can see him having a very good relationship with Letitia's mother.
But you could also see Letitia's mother was looking like, boy, if you don't get in front of me with this shit that you always doing. She probably, like how mothers know when their children doing foolishness. She probably be like, girl, that boy cheating. You can't see that boy cheating. That's the face he have when he always cheating.
Well, then if you knew that, then why do you want to tell your daughter to go back to him? If that's what you knew, if this is what you know and you know it deep in your heart, why do you want her to get hurt again?
Because she didn't tell her daughter not to date him seriously when they were teenagers. Couldn't no young child, couldn't none of my nieces come to me telling me how they so in love with this. So, all right, it's nice of you to like him really, really a lot. Can you bring 2 or 3 other people here that you like a little bit? Get to know other people?
I'm dead. I'm dead with you all. I cannot. I can't.
And sometimes the parents don't even really be seeing how bad that man is because she ain't left him yet. She took him back this many times. She feel like she just gonna take him back again anyway. So she's like, just gonna get back with him because you know you is anyway. And she did. It did look. So will she go back again? That's the whole thing. So now when we get to see her come back for the next season, where's she gonna be at that point? Because clearly it happened, before they even got this out. So by the time
Really, it happened before she even got the boxes out for her mama house to the car. I'm gonna tell you this. Sometimes you asking why her, sometimes and not sometimes, all the time. Your mother be like, you already ruined your life, but my grandchild wouldn't like. I want my grandchild to grow up in a 2-parent household. Go back to your husband. If my mother could have, mind you, my son's father, not a bad dude, great dude, salt of the earth. But when I had the baby, he was like, I'm confused. I was like, you confused? Don't be confused. I'm good. He was like, wait, what? My mother was like, no, you can't do that. The boy, the evil, stay with the evil, It wasn't even no evil. He just had the audacity. Biggest turn off for me is your confusion about me. All of this. And it don't really matter. Like my mom would be like, you should get back with him. You should get back with him. She bypassed everything about me. My grandson deserves to be. Your parents will totally overlook your ass for their grandchildren, okay?
Did he marry?
Who? My son's dad? Mm-hmm. No. He and I are like the same kind of person.
Does he have other children apart from your son?
No.
She answered that quick as hell.
The boy got me, the boy got his father, and we got him. Did I tell y'all his father is gonna retire to South Carolina, right? Did I tell y'all this? This is an aside, y'all. His father gonna retire to South Carolina. His dad is NYPD. This sucker gonna tell. Well, initially, because his father paid off his home, so his home is paid off. But he don't want to retire out here. He want to retire someplace else. He retiring to South Carolina. He gonna tell my son, you could take this, or if you come to South Carolina, I'll build you a house.
Listen, Lindsey Graham.
My son was telling me, and the whole time I'm like, that dirty motherfucker.
See, that's wild. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I was like, yo, you ain't even discussed this with me. Wait,
how old is your son?
He's stealing my baby.
How old is your son?
He's 25, but that's not the point. He's taking my legacy, like, because if he take my son, he take my grandchildren that's still in my son. And then when the grandchildren ain't in my son no more, he got them. And then when we get old, right, he gonna have them all around him, and I gotta be up here, up north, alone.
Alone.
Well, Ellen is asking you a question.
Yes, he is. Yes.
Well, confessions do not date. Confessions.
What?
Date the Haitian's man then.
Yes, he is. Yes. Y'all watch Love and Hip Hop? Y'all don't watch Love and Hip Hop Miami? He's like Marlon to me right now.
Oh my Lord.
That's how the traitor. He's such a damn traitor.
Oh my goodness. I'm done.
Well, listen, it's Belle Collective. How about Marie and how are going to look for her mother? Let's talk about that. while I'm going over there because my glass is empty and we cannot allow it to be empty. Okay, go ahead.
So Marie, I think it's sad that she's going to be able to save people, but not able to save her mother.
That is just a reverse of poetic justice. That is very horrible. But it's like, it's kind of like one of those sacrificial things, one life in vain, because if it wasn't for her mom going through this, she wouldn't have, really had that in her to really do this and have 5 methadone facilities. That's something big. And I think that reason alone, because of her mom, pushed her to do that. But still at the same time, not being able to, help her. I mean, at least, it's never too, it's always a horrible thing. Yeah.
Her mom deep in that addiction.
Yes.
The thing that really stuck out to me was the Black experience, right? Because everybody would think, people who don't know Black folk would think that being in that car supporting Marie would be a normal thing. But Effie and Letitia was like, it was like the difference in how, like, Marie was so comfortable going up to these doors, going up to the door of a trap house. She was so comfortable, kind of, come on outside, Ma. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
And Effie like, girl, come back to the car. Come on, Miss Lulu. Lulu, get in the car. Like, they were scared. And Effie was like,
but that's her life.
Really can't
that
relate.
Has been her life.
Yeah, but like Marie was like, hey, yo, you see my mom? Like, you see my moms? And it was like, they were like, and she was like, my mom was always at home. And you could tell Tisha's mom was always at home watching her get cheated on. So that stuck out to me.
Yeah.
And then another thing that sticks out to me is where you're always a child for your parents. Everybody else could see her mother wasn't coming back out. It took her getting in the car and sitting down like she was never going to come back out.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole theatrics of it all. They got to have that bill suspicious, make you think, just to give you that relief moment. It was
she really thought her mom might have came out.
Say what now?
She thought her mom was going to come out. What, Monique? Hell no. Your parents knew this was going down? Because I bet your parents would have mollywopped her.
How much did she pay you?
Yeah, money. How much did you get?
When you 17, you don't even know how much money.
How long exactly was it?
These are westernized problems that we don't have back in the continent, I would say. You really now maybe 1, 2, 3, but it's not like this. It's not like this. Because then when we talk about it takes a village, not only to raise a child, but to maintain that kind of environment and relationship. So that when somebody is drifting away, you recognize that. And you do the very best that you can. You will never find an African woman driving around. Or not even driving, because let's forget about looking around looking for their mother.
Why not? What will happen?
It's not common. It doesn't happen. It's not there.
What happens instead?
It's not there. So I will never find anybody else. Listen, I was born and raised in Kenya. Never heard anybody saying, you know what they do? If they don't want you, if I give birth in my teenage years and I'm not able to raise my children, I take my children to the village. And I can go have a good life in the city.
You ain't had no good life in no damn city.
I'm just saying if this is the kind of life that you want with drinking and doing whatever you can, and drugs and all that, you take yourself out of the situation, but then you leave your children with the family.
But that does happen here. That's how a whole.
That's
That's
what I'm
why
saying.
we
This
have a
is new to
generation
me.
of grandmothers who raise their children.
I was raised by my granny.
Well, you
More
know
than
what they say though, right? They say Jan Levanzant said, if you don't raise your children, you will have to raise your grandchildren. If
why
you
you
don't,
lying? So she got lucky with that.
no, Monique. No, Monique. No, ma'am.
Okay, let's break this down even more then. How many
No, ma'am.
stops did you make? Let's add it up.
Nah.
Monique, what type of life
And
you
Monique,
living?
what you saving your money for? You trying to get some 5411s? What was popping, Monique? Cause like, nah, no, no.
Right, you ain't have to work that day. What did you get?
Monique was riding around and not getting it.
The job back then was that your day off.
Alex.
You know what?
Alex.
Yeah, this is a true story. So I get here in America in 2015. And it's New York City in the summer, it's August. And to my mind, I'm coming to close to heaven. And so therefore,
She said, and so
what
therefore.
are people seated on the streets doing?
Crap.
And do you know what because I came here with my brother, we have 20 years age difference. He told me, "Oh, what a waste. I wish they are getting this wasted in Africa. There's so many opportunities in this country for them to get you know what I'm saying? Because you just don't understand how people struggle out there."
I'm gonna tell you this. Monique was riding around and not getting it. No, ma'am. 1, 5, 10, 15.
Okay, so how much was this? Okay.
Yo, Monique, what you was saving for?
That's 5. Back to the bus station. That's
15.
Crack house. That's 15. I need more. I need to know you made more than $15 for that day. No, you need to run down that list a little bit more. Because for a whole day, how many hours did this take? You should at least made $40.
Yeah, I cannot stand. No, for real. I can't stand that. I'm not doing that. Alex. Nope. You want to know what, though? Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about Alex. Let me tell you. So we became friends on Facebook. And when I see our mutual friends, this makes sense.
Well, that says a lot, I guess. And I'm scared to ask anything further. I will not be asking to elaborate. She giving that ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. Oh my! I don't.
Oh my!
That face. Oh, I'm scared of that face for what that could mean. Oh no! All cap. Yes.
Nah, V. Nah. No, Monique. No.
A moon pie? What?
Ain't that?
You gonna make me spill my shot, Ellen?
But it's unfortunate, though.
Y'all play too
You know what
much.
I did like? Because we're
What?
on Marie and I was late. When Essie was like, look at how Marie spoiled another event. When they was when Aikisha and Tambra left the event,
You said what?
Essie was like, there, look at how Marie spoiled another event.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
she showed it.
She's like,
But
look at this.
can we recognize what she's done? A woman who is fighting for her own health has done everything that she. Do you know how painful it is that you're opening all these facilities, but you cannot save your own mother?
That gotta be bad. What do you think about? Because
And
I've
guess what?
listened to
And
other.
goody. On top of that, you lose your son's mother's child
She's surrounded
to
by
gun
tragedy. She probably
to
needs a
gun
spiritual bath.
violence.
But
And goody, this is why I keep telling. I talk to you and I tell you, life is not fair.
it's not.
Okay.
But this is
Life
what
is
I
not
wanted.
fair.
Wait, what did I want to
Some
say?
of us have to fight and fight and fight every day. Every day.
I want to ask this.
But
I've
then when I
listened
look
to
at
other YouTubers
but
talk
goody,
about this.
goody. But
Yes,
then I look at
baby.
other people. They're having it easy.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
True.
All
lot
you
of
know is
stuff
that
is
their blues ain't like
uncertain.
yours. Their version of struggle is not like yours. I live a pretty good life. But I like to think that if you took any of Diddy's children and told them they had to live over my house, they would feel like they was doing bad. What do y'all think about this? Because I've listened to other YouTubers. Some people think that Marie is using her mother for a story.
No.
Don't really care for her mother. They also feel the
No,
same
she
way about
does.
Marlo. Because they're like, why Marlo let her mom come down
No.
to the people's place without no teeth in her mouth?
Listen, women have a connection to their mother. You cannot say that. I refuse to accept it.
I don't think so. Like,
I don't think so. I don't care how much.
you could see Marie, like a woman or an adult could be an adult. And I've seen this a few times on reality TV because sometimes reality TV gets really real.
Yes.
When you have an adult and their parent is brought into the equation, you, depending on the relationship with that parent, you will see them become a child again. She really thought her mom was coming back to that car. And she would have sat there and waited until her mom felt to come back out. And the only thing that was going to send her out there is the drug dealers saying, yo, you making it hot in here. You got to leave. Maybe her mother would have came out and she was like, I'm going to give you the $30 when you get to Diane's house.
Listen, y'all know I lost my mom at a very, very young age. I don't think, especially Black women in this country, with the resources that they have, whether it's Marie, whether it's the girl from Atlanta, what's her name?
Marlo.
We can never use our mothers for any publicity whatsoever. I would hope so.
Anything can happen, but I know that
I know that's what I'm saying. I would hope so.
I don't believe Marie is using her mom. I really think that this happened. She had chaos. You want to know the thing is, Marlo
is questionable.
Yeah. Marlo's questionable a little, but not even from the perspective of using her mother for a storyline. Just her mother happened to come into the mix, and I think Marlo has it in her to be so resentful towards her mom that she's not going to extend her much grace because she's been that hurt. Marie is sincere. The thing about it also is Marie has so much going on. She doesn't need a storyline. So much going on. Like, the thing with her raising her grandchildren alone
With lupus.
with lupus and a cheating ass husband who
Oh,
might
forget.
not be cheating with other women.
Shit.
She got a lot going on over there. So she didn't need the storyline. And it's rather unfortunate because it seems like she's never going to be able to live on the extremes. It seems
Well,
like
but why would Monique pronounce Marlo's name like this? Like why? Why are
Marlo,
we being
because she
this
don't like
shady? Why?
Wait a minute. Last night, someone said
I know that. I know.
they had names for the Belle collectors.
Yes.
Who said that?
who was the name? What was the names?
They
Oh,
said that
Destiny.
said they had names because they had so many names for the women
Destiny.
on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Destiny.
So Saturday said y'all should see what the names we got for the Belle collectors. So run the names because now I want to know.
Run the names.
Run
the names. Run the
IKEA.
names. Well, who's IKEA?
Tambourine. Oh my god.
No, but for these people to be like Latrice. Latrice be lying?
Funny. Y'all both.
Oh, she lies too much.
Oh Lord. She says better than Marho.
Ooh.
Wait, who else we got to talk about? Did we discuss Tambra?
Briefly, yeah, we touched. No, we didn't talk about her yet at all. I don't think. We can't hear you. Is that supposed to be? We don't hear you. We can't hear you. She going off too.
So Tambra, again, all of these storylines were very surface level. All of these storylines was at
take your mic off. No. I don't know. But
we got I feel like we barely saw Tambra.
I mean, because we didn't really see it, and I didn't need to see her.
How many episodes did we get? 7?
About what happened, then I didn't need to see her because she's still gonna believe whatever her man say, regardless. It don't even matter. So she was needed to be shown because she ain't doing nothing different. She didn't do nothing different by the time the show went off. My broke it.
Okay, wait a minute. Taisha. Who's Taisha?
Can you hear me?
Ah, yeah.
Oh, Taisha.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear you now? We hear you now.
Yeah, so do you feel like Tambra spent most of her time running from the camera because she got a whole bunch of stuff that we didn't need to know?
Of course.
Because like she was engaged to who? Because the only person we seen you with for this season and last was Harpo. What's this dude's name?
Forget.
Greedy. Why is he greedy? And if you call a man greedy, wouldn't it be fair to say that he want more than his cake?
Yeah.
He want his cake and eat it.
Greedy, so she gonna call him greedy.
If you want to call him that. Yeah, Tambra's on some shady boots. She's shady boots.
Shady boots. I mean, that could explain a lot. You know, she wanted to keep everything in a box, in the closet, tucked away. So she got a lot of skeletons. She got some skeletons that we just now finding out. And why we got to find out on the last episode.
But I just wish that she would have stayed enough to see that the woman know her business in a way that only the pillow talking could tell it. Because
She don't want
nobody else knew about this fiancé.
to. That's back to she don't want to believe nothing though. I mean, this whole time she just never wanted to believe anything.
When they was when they went to eat and she was asking him about it, he's like, I just want to get away from this. Yo, if it's nothing to get away from, then there's nothing to get away from.
That's
like he's telling you the truth. Like, I hope Carlos get him to slip up at the reunion. Because Carlos was like, did you ever deal with her? No. Carlos was like, did you ever kiss?
Was there ever anything going on, period, that you can say? Nah, he ain't gonna that's gonna be good. If he comes and lets him
he was on the sofa.
Oh, that's right, he was there. Well, we'll see, because his time in that hot seat gonna come. And he gonna be asked some questions, and that's their storyline anyway. So that's gonna be one of the first things that come out of Carlos' mouth. That's the first thing Carlos wanted to know.
Yo, I feel like he hasn't really said. I can't. No, I feel like he hasn't really said. Like, he said, "Look, is there anything going on? Why would she say this? I don't know why she say it, because I don't know why she'd say it." Could mean I told her to shut the fuck up. So I don't know why she would say it.
Even after I told her to shut up.
Right. Like, I don't know why she's saying this. I don't know. But I know a cheater when I see one.
Absolutely.
He definitely, the woman ain't gonna just say that the decorator. They'll stop calling her decorator. She's a whole event planner. Stop playing.
Well, that's Tamara.
But don't disrespect what I do.
I cannot.
But that be Tamara who be trying to minimize her by calling her that to degrade her, trying to make it feel like it's degrading in a way. But that's just her. That's just how she.
I think
obviously. Say what?
Yeah, go ahead, Confessions.
No, what were you about to say? His name?
Oh. I was saying, for me, I don't like people putting down other people, and it's because I've walked that path, and people have put me down in every way, shape, or form, right? And so therefore, I just don't do that. I want to uplift everybody, right?
Everybody except the people you don't want to live. Because mom be like, no, F her. I hate her. Whoever her is. Who's Cal's daughter? I will take her out.
This life, she was ready to come and, guns blazing, like boom, 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 boom. Okay. Go ahead,
no,
Goody.
But this is the thing.
Go ahead, Goody.
I feel like all of that, the name calling and all of that, like, if you're doing all of that, it's hard for people to be like, yo, let's get to the crux of the issue. She was causing a distraction with all of the drama, because if you let things keep settled, then people will be like, so why would she say this? And then the woman, Taisha, will be like, because this is the text. These are the text messages. These are the text messages. This is when he told me you was engaged to elsewhere. To the man down to the station. Who she was engaged to?
They never told us that.
No, I hope Carlos got to pull a fast one on her and be like, well, you know who decorated the stage.
But then if this is your circle of friends, why didn't you tell them that you have been engaged before?
Because
she be over there talking.
It was neither here nor there. I think the truth is, what's true is she feels like a clock ticking in her head, and she's trying to get these ducks in a row that she believes are supposed to be in a row. She's trying to have a child and do it the right way and do it the way her parents did it. But one thing I done learned out here, these men are not your daddy. My daddy, a great daddy. These men out here, they not my daddy, and you cannot give them you can't give these men the same kind of grace that your mama was giving your daddy, because they don't deserve it. Yeah, Carlos is way messy.
Because I agree with that, because Tamara's parents are still married, still well-rounded, still saying, if you want our daughter, you're gonna have to come here, get our blessings.
Yeah, but you think they asked for the blessings for the daughter to move down to the man house?
The relationship, I'm maintenance. What's the engagement? She gets my nerves. I'm like, forward.
Yes, something's wrong with Tambra, yo.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with Tambra. But yeah, you know what I like?
Wait. Yo. So true.
Wait a minute. There have to be other Looney Tunes that we've seen, because she really is extreme. But surely we've seen somebody else that's just like Looney. Nah, surely somebody. There has to be somebody else that's Looney. Has to be.
Wait a minute.
A hot toddy.
A hot toddy? I've never had a hot toddy.
Yes, Biscuit.
You know what? I think Alex is lonely.
Alex, where you from? You from around here?
Wait, it doesn't matter where Alex is. Alex is gonna come to you, wherever you are.
No, wait a minute now. E&J, Apple. That Apple E&J, you get Apple E&J. You get Apple.
Oh, I've had, that was the last E&J kind I've ever had. Apple
E&J, apple juice, coconut rum. You mix that together, you're gonna have a good time. But my hot toddies, I don't put E&J in my hot toddies. Like,
child, I cannot with y'all tonight.
He said he traveled with his $2.
Confessions, look at that.
Oh, not the tambourine.
It's very pretty. In honor of Tamara, tambourine since y'all don't name
her. You got a center tambourine too. That's for the centers with all the shapes. The nice circle tambourine with the parchment paper. Yeah, that's the Ike Turner tambourines. That's not Jesus's tambourine. Nope. That's not tambourine for Jesus. Nope. That's that nightlife tambourine. We see you.
Okay.
Y'all play too much.
So y'all are too much. I can't with none of y'all. Just like I came with Glenn. Like that was just. See, I thought everything was going. Yeah, I felt like I got bamboozled because it went off. They showed she's leaving, whatever, and then they go sneak in them little words on the screen to me, like I was not having it.
Yes,
yeah, they flipped it in.
I expected them to tell us that at the reunion, not right there.
But confessions. I was hoping they're gonna bring in Dr. Francis. The other dude, the therapist dude, I was like, he's just gonna
Dr.
bullshit.
Francis.
I said, this therapist over here on Southern Belle, he's just over there enjoying good food. Take his ass out of there. I need Dr. Francis wisdom. I said, who is this dude? I don't need him. No wisdom, no intelligence. Get his ass.
Damn, no wisdom and no intelligence.
I'm sorry, zero wisdom. Get his ass.
But I feel like he did.
No.
Like when
No, no, he was not doing anything. He was just sipping, seated over there. No, I need Dr. I need Dr. Francis writing things on the chalkboard. Commitment. Hey, commitment. You're not gonna be like, oh, she's crying. So what do you think? Bullshit. Bullshit. Give me Dr. Francis intelligent black man. Okay. Don't come over here with a guy who just wants some soda.
Wait, no.
Seated with his big stomach. It's like, wait. So what do you think?
Wait.
Give me Dr. Francis writing things on the chalkboard. Okay. Commitment. Glenn.
Stacy B. No. Stop, Mike. Stacy, you said you couldn't come this time, but you'll be able to come by the reunion. Don't stop, Stacy B.
Confessions.
What?
This dude they were talking to, he does not belong.
Nobody had a chalkboard. That's the problem, Stacy. Mom is saying she need Dr. Francis because the counselor that she said Glenn went to was rubbish.
He's sitting over there on the couch with his big stomach, just sipping. I'm like, who is this dude? Are you over here trying to enjoy your soft drinks? Get some wine, get some vodka.
Not for nothing though.
That was like a 2-minute.
I feel like that was Glenn Homeboy pretending. That looked like it was Glenn Homeboy pretending to like be a therapist or something. Because there ain't no way.
That's what I'm saying.
There ain't no way.
Dr. Francis is a counselor who on Love and Marriage Huntsville, where they went on a retreat. The teacher's been going to him for years, and he's on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
But
Dr. Francis,
this dude looked like he was Glenn Homeboy.
Listen, Dr. Francis.
Stacy B, I'm done with you now. I'm not going there with you no more.
Confessions.
Love and Marriage Huntsville on.
Dr. Francis is a black man, all right, full of intelligence, advises love and marriage, DC, and guess what? The wife calls aside my favorite couple, wife, Letitia, says, you know what? You remind me so much of myself.
Nah, she was giving Tisha a warning.
And at that point, I said,
she was giving Tisha a warning. She was like, yo. No. She was warning Tisha. She was like, listen, I've been you. That was my first marriage.
I do not care about what. Wait, at this point, Southern Belle Collective, take this dude therapist out of my sight because he was getting my notes.
He wasn't very helpful.
Of nothing.
Yeah, he didn't give them much insight, but he did ask valuable questions.
With his
he did ask valuable questions, and
I'm like, brother.
He discovered. I mean, Tisha discovered that she was too scared to be in love with Glenn.
If you cannot help these couples get security job somewhere.
Not a security job.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even. Was that the church? I don't understand.
And I'm extremely trying to extend grace over here. Because I don't
understand. He didn't really. Okay, a man like Glenn, if he says we need to go to therapy, I would say, and in conjunction with me going to us going to therapy, you need to go and figure out why you can't be faithful, because there's a deeper issue there. It's not gonna just be you and I go one session with the security guard, and all of a sudden I'm moving my boxes back to the house, only to discover that you got 7 phones. Something's wrong with Glenn. maybe Glenn was. There's
something, and it can be something wrong with Glenn. Something also is wrong with the wife for her to accept. You have seen the other side of Canaan, the Red Sea. We have crossed the Red.
God said, "No."
Look at you. You see, you absorbed all that energy and it just went off. We can't hear you, Mike. What is happening?
Wait,
no.
There's stuff going on in the chat.
Wait, hey.
What did Camille do this weekend? Tell us more. Wait, you back?
I feel you, girl.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. God want you to behave.
Stacy, I'm not that cheap.
I cannot.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I
You're
cannot.
over here with the dollar stuff. I don't do dollar.
Wait, what happened? What money? Where money come from?
I'm lost. I was
money because Stacy says that.
Oh, because it's dollar store money.
Dollar store. Oh yeah, her Fisher Price microphone. They like to call it. It was doing good for a while.
It was, but you know what happens when I get all passionate? The microphone be like, I can't. It's too much energy.
That's what I'm saying. She got out energy and the light went off. Everything.
First of all,
now my
confessions.
Yes.
Do we agree that the dude they brought with a big stomach as our
counselor?
And the only thing I was comparing him to was Dr. Francis. There was no comparison though. He's over there. Yeah. Do you hear? I'm like,
that session was bad. Like,
this dude needs to go back to the congregation.
Wait, what the guy say?
Wherever he came from.
What Akeisha's husband say? What they got out here besides the infidelity?
Akeisha?
Not the therapist. Because that was bad. That session was bad. He shouldn't have allowed Glenn to, Glenn definitely supersized his pain.
Yes.
He supersized his pain.
I knew that was going to happen the moment I saw a male counselor come in.
He was like, you weren't there for me.
Listen, I did not appreciate there was nothing that he said in that when that this was very emotional and doing all this. There's nothing he said to me that caught my, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh.
They were underserviced.
There was nothing he said. Is what I'm saying.
I'm thinking he's one of Glenn homeboys. Glenn was like, yo, I'm going to tell her I want to go to the therapy. I'm going to tell her that I'm going to pay for it.
Go back to where you came from. Because you never brought any intelligence in this conversation.
No, he didn't bring insight to the conversation.
Glenn is Letitia's cheating ass husband. What show are you watching? We're talking about chocolate.
Why would they bring him?
Stacey, how you want to be here for the reunion? You don't know what these people been up to.
Right. Come on.
Get into my nerves right now. You got into my nerves.
And then another thing for me, Glenn isn't cute enough to be pulling this shit.
Oh no, he's handsome. He's
cute. No man is cute enough to be pulling this shit.
He couldn't be pulling this shit on me. Yo, we would be
no, Glad is cute.
It would be a different show. You wouldn't think Glenn was cute after I cheat on him and he'd be doing the ugly crying on TV. Glenn would be, why? We cheating in here. This is an open relationship. She talking about.
Oh yeah.
I cannot do those things because the Bible calls me.
Nah.
to
Yeah,
be,
nah.
you know,
Stacey
the
didn't
bottom.
say Glenn look ashy. Dang, Stacey.
Nah, I'm a New
You're ashy.
Yorker. I look my sexy look a little bit different.
Mississippi fine, Monique said.
Yeah, the DNA was like,
Yes,
what has it come
we
to?
do. We do. Yep, because he's gonna read them live on the reunion.
Which I think is disgusting and embarrassing.
I see where you're coming from with that. Yep.
That is so embarrassing. Like I'm trying to. This is why I couldn't get anything going down to the Ferris Street. The Ferris Street. Right? Like how you can get something going on Ferris Street. Glenn was probably sleeping with the women on the board.
Yeah, but that is embarrassing, but I can't wait to see what these results do say though. And it don't matter even if it is his or not.
I mean, they sitting rather close together.
The damage is already done.
You think they together? You think they're still together?
Nickel copper. Eddie copper.
You think they're still together or no? He was in no depression.
He is despicable, but he's still cute.
No, but wait a minute. What he said, he was like, if it was you, I would have noticed you in the pain that you didn't notice I was in. What?
That was some narcissistic type of BS right there.
That's what you just said? So wait, you don't tell me.
Did he really just say that?
You don't tell me that you going through something. That you gonna come down to the therapist that's really your home.
But you underestimate somebody you have been in a relationship with. They know your weaknesses. They know what language you receive.
He said
They met you when you are 17 years old. They know you have not slept with anybody else apart from them. They have been going over there testing every chick around Mississippi.
He got all the Baskin Robbins 31 flavors.
You have not done that. The only person you know is him. They know.
You know what?
Who you are.
Donna D, you got a damn good point.
They really are messed up.
You see that point? That's a good damn point. What the hell was going on there?
That's very interesting, Donna D. Yeah, you know,
But I know what happened. Because a man like him, you know what happened, right? She was like, get out. He was like, I ain't going nowhere. We gonna be in here together. She was like, leave. And he was like, no.
But she cannot do that. But she cannot do that if they got this house through his name.
No,
the financial part of it.
Decency would have him have his wife and his son.
No, there's no
in
decency
a comfortable place.
Goody. When it comes to that, they act like they own you. They own everything that you have. And so therefore, for your own sound of mind,
she went to her mama's house.
I would rather.
He didn't think she was going to be at her mother's house for a long time either. He didn't see that coming. It was the first for them. And you know how they're always saying that it's being on the show that making. You know how they say being on the show makes the women leave the men quicker. Like she can't really stay with him and have us watching her get dragged and embarrassed like this all the time. And meanwhile, her brand is focused on helping women be their best selves. You ain't your best self in this, sis. You can't sell me no best self package and you with this clown.
Exactly.
So she had to leave and at least make it look serious. Get out. Nah, I ain't going nowhere. Usually, I ain't going nowhere would have worked for your man. But after season 1 of Belle Collective, I have to take a stand.
Well, listen. Stacey wants to come by. We are sending her the link. Go ahead, Stacey.
Who think they wait? Who mattered? What? Who is she talking about?
Stacey.
So yeah. All that was his toxicity. He wasn't finna leave. He thought they was gonna do what they always did. This show caused the disruption of the pattern. The pattern would have been he cheat, He come back. He pretend he's sorry. I'm gonna kill myself if you leave me. Okay, I won't leave. And then this is what you didn't see when I was depressed, and you don't know that I hurt more than you hurt. Fuck you mean you hurt more than I hurt?
Where's Monique? Monique.
Yes, and come on, Monique.
Monique, come on.
First of all, confessions, I don't appreciate how you acted. I heard you when I was clicking. Hey, goody boo.
Hey,
where's Monique? Monique, come on over. Come on over, Monique.
Oh, but you don't love me?
I told you we was hijacking this. Now we are. Now listen, here it is. I'm be honest with y'all. Y'all know I've been indisposed for the last 2 weeks, so I ain't seen the show. But I'm here to give y'all opinions and to tell you about Mississippi Life. So y'all like Goody. You from New York.
Yeah, I'm not.
Cities in the world. So like sometimes I think it's hard for y'all to think. Like even though Jackson is the capital city of Mississippi, it's the city. It's small as hell. Everybody knows everybody. So it's no better way to prepare yourself for reality TV than a small ass city like Jackson, because everybody know your business anyway. So what does 2 million people matter when you already know what 5 people has to say?
You don't think that it being public might ruin? Okay, so her business is her helping people, helping women recognize or realize the better version of themselves. How she was having that as a business and the whole town know her man is a dog?
Because in the South, all right, let's talk about this. As women, from the viewpoint of women, we all done dealt with a dog or two in our day. And we've all, I wouldn't say we've been a fool, but we've been fooled before. Because women, we have a natural inclination to see the best in people and to root for the best in people, especially Black women. Like we're the world's cheerleaders, right? And so in this case, I think that's what it is. It's just what it is. Like we get
why she left the house this time? She thought that she was going to teach him a lesson about texting.
Well, I think
that would have been the only thing, if any.
So this comes from a very nice place and limited place because I haven't seen the show. So if I wanted to leave something or some place or something and to make a point, it's like, oh, how you feel without me? Do it without me. Who's gonna fix your plate? Who's gonna rub your feet?
Who was it? Was it Elle?
Like you might think you gotta jump off somewhere, but who actually takes care of you? Let me remind you and let me make you feel it.
Was she right? Because he was very.
I want to hear from Monique.
I have nothing to say.
No, you got something to say, Monique.
Oh no, Monique.
I'm just so honored to be here.
No.
We
honor you to speak, Tammy.
Say everything you typing, fam.
We done hijacked the show. We've been talking about this straight. And
you're right, but Stacey, you've seen it all.
We literally hijacked their shit today.
Literally.
So you better say something.
I think Glenn is Dusty Fine.
You think he's Dusty Fine?
He's Dusty Fine. Since Stacey said he's not Mississippi Fine, he's Dusty Fine.
Girl, how tall do you think he is? 5'6", 5'5"?
He might be
like 5'9", maybe
5'7" tall.
I wouldn't even give him 5'9" because no, he's Booster Steve short. Girl, bye. That ain't even Mississippi Fine. Bye, girl.
With his yellow teeth, you're right, Stacey.
No, because when I think of Southern Fine, I think of Chris. I think of like Monique.
What did you say, Monique? What did you say, Monique?
So with his his yellow teeth.
When I think of like Southern Fine, I think of Monique's husband from you see how he's big and he's strong and he's sturdy.
Interesting.
Like he eat cornbread. Like
corn fed.
No, like he eats the whole cornbread and not just the top off the cornbread. Because Glenn looked like he just skims off the top, like the honey part, the honey butter part, and not like the like the dense
Have
part.
crumbs all over his mouth. You're right. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Like he looked like he don't crumble it on his spaghetti or nothing.
Somebody got him feeling sexy though, because he out there cheating a cheater. Cheat.
Who are these women he's been messaging?
Baby, let's talk about it. First of all, when men
I don't
cheat,
know.
when men in let me not generalize. So, in some of the most famous cases of women cheat, they never won up their partner. They like went 5 levels down. So the fact that you cheating, like I say, it's not the woman's fault because, like, as women, when somebody cheat on, we be like, that doesn't look like no Halle Berry shit.
Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. No offense to his mistress.
There's a good yes. That's
Monique, you're here with your shade.
but that's a good example, though.
It is.
It's good because Maria Shriver is like a boss bomb bitch. Like, not to call her
She's a Kennedy.
like BISH. Like, I love her. Like, first of all, forget the Kennedy roots. She is an amazing journalist. Like, she's a very high IQ, smart, phenomenal woman.
Like every other black woman is.
Like, girl, we can take races off of this because one thing that unifies us all is the BS. Somebody
have to endure.
Yeah. That these men just put us through.
This is a colorless generalization.
I like that, but I also like putting the color over there because
okay, so then you may have missed this part in American History Month, but Maria Shriver's family was one of the first families to stand up for civil rights. Her uncles were killed on behalf of getting rid of
Kennedy
South. Her family has stood up for our rights as Black people. Stern supporters of Martin Luther King. They were pivotal in our American experience and bringing us up to value as Americans. And by us, I mean Black people. So now we'll talk about anybody else, sis. Maybe, but Maria Shriver, her family, you know how you was like flipping your little beautiful ass little earrings. I'm gonna flip my hair because my earrings are too small.
Flip them, Maud. Flip them.
I can't.
Yeah, Glenn. That's my vodka. That's my vodka with just water.
Glenn's a mess. He was gaslighting the hell out of her and his homeboy, the therapist.
I need to Google a picture. Because I feel like when I saw him, so the last time I feel like I saw him was on the episode where it was the anniversary, and she had the harpist or whatever the lady was. That's the last time I saw her.
Oh yeah, he was ready for that. He thought he was busting her.
I used to be a cheater. I'm not going to cheat no more.
Well, but Goody, you're over here telling us.
I feel you, Donnie. Yes.
Goody.
I'm not going to cheat anymore. Before the way around that,
Goody
the way to circumvent that.
Goody.
Yes, baby.
Don't make me pay back because you have been over here saying you cheat on me.
Cheat back.
I know how to cheat.
Cheat back. Yes. But this is the thing. This is why I'm single. Because I'm not cheating on nobody right now. I'm most faithful I've ever been in my life.
Atta girl.
Okay.
And then, like, I'm not gonna, because I understand the psychosis behind my cheating.
You know, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I just don't understand how you are made. Okay? Because I feel guilty.
Nah, everybody who I cheated on deserved it.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Poetic justice.
You know what, Goody, and they probably deserved it, and you probably should have taken a picture while you were doing it.
Yeah, listen, I know Monique. Monique has been cheating on many people over there.
That's not why I'm here. That's not why I'm here.
Monique looks like a great Christian young lady.
Wholesome, innocent.
She got some holy water over there.
Not for nothing though. Is it
That's
John
holy water.
one of the most prolific cheaters in the pulpit?
Goody, I think which one of y'all said he looks Southern cute?
That was Monique. Because Southern cute for me.
No, I didn't say Southern. I said Mississippi.
Something.
It's a difference from Houston Southern and Mississippi, Alabama Southern.
So let me tell you. So what I just looked at the photo library of him on Google, and I feel like he looks like his swag is attractive. I don't know if it's like his physical features. I think it's his swag. But, you know, I don't like short guys.
I'm surprised you don't
I'm 5'3". I don't want to hear nothing from a short dude. They too angry.
I'm 5'3" too. Why I'm gonna talk to you if I can look you in your eye? I want to look.
This is the deal.
Yes, Daddy.
Listen,
these short dudes are very angry.
If there's anything I know about Stacy, I know that to be true. Oh, you know, she's all the way in NBA. I know that.
Stop telling my business.
Right. This is the thing.
Monique, she diming us out. I need to leave. Send me the link so I can leave.
Stacy.
Ma told everybody I can't go more than 3 seconds without sex one time on her live, and I couldn't even defend myself.
Wow.
Who cares?
Defend yourself right now, Monique.
You probably don't even remember it.
3 seconds.
Who cares? Who cares? It's not bad. It's not bad if our counterpart.
Yeah,
did she make it seem bad?
If you the boss, listen, Monique. If you the hit boss, who mad at you? Somebody.
Thank you.
Ain't nobody mad at you. She mad because she don't know how to do the hula hoop.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing though, Donna D. I've been leaving the relationships before I cheat. So I'd be in the thing, and then I'd be like, yo, think I might want to I'm gonna have this relationship. It's not you, it's me. And then I end the relationship.
We hitting them with that. We hitting them with that goodie. It's not you.
It'd be me.
Wait, why is
you taking that L?
Confessions.
What?
Why is Stacy clapping? Stacy, did you cheat?
Oh, I'm not a cheater. I'm
are you clapping?
Because I'm clapping at Goody because she said I will leave you before I cheat.
Now, back in the day.
No. I think Stacy.
What you thinking? What you spit it out? Yeah, I think Stacy. What you think?
Stacy's single. Stacy's dating.
Yeah, I'm single. Like
Stacy is single. Stacy is single. Stacy has tested the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
I don't know what I missed.
She's talking about my ex-husband, child.
Why?
I don't know why we bring him up. We don't give him any. We don't give him anything.
We're gonna change the subject right now. That's enough.
So Dante has a message for you guys.
You know what, Donna D? Mod knows this because Mod don't be drinking all this vodka and all this liquor on these lives and just going in the house, going in the bedroom to go and take a nap. Mod be like,
Ma put those kids to bed and go to work.
King Ma be like, you don't want some more vodka, baby? Baby, your vodka looking real shallow over there. Let me tell King Ma we know his play.
He come in from work, got you another bottle of Tito's, boo.
He probably
don't never let that Tito's go low.
Ma, does your husband drink?
He don't need to drink.
He does. Oh.
What he drink? He not drinking that Tito's. He be like, nah, that's for.
No, he doesn't like that. He likes whiskey.
I
Mm.
thought so. Yeah. Ma know what
He
it
like
is.
he was like he like whiskey.
Ma know what it is. Mod and Mr. Mod. Ah.
Oh no, we're gonna call him King Mod. We're gonna call him King Mod
Kang.
I like King Mod.
because we know that in Kenya, where I'm from,
Wait, not Kenya. Kenya.
Oh
Kenya.
gosh.
Oh my gosh. Did she say Kenya?
What that's how you be dragging your emphasis on shit. I just say what you say. Shit, y'all go.
Kenya.
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 I have never
Oh.
said Kenya. Kenya.
Oh dear
What the
God.
fuck is Kenya? What the fuck is Kenya?
Oh gosh.
Calm, calm down, man.
Nah.
I can never.
Yo, I think King Ma probably be getting beat up. Ma be getting violent on the Tito's.
I know how to pronounce.
You resorted to violence.
I
I'm
was
from the
born.
South. You know
I
we
was
drag everything. I don't care what you gotta say. You and I are twins. Y'all, in real life, me and Mod are same year, everything. We're like 2 days apart. Like our birthday.
No, she's younger than me.
I'm much younger
No.
than you.
She's younger than me, so I expect some respect.
No,
What was it?
unexpect that.
Ah,
Oh
Much
my
younger than you.
Stacy.
Which
Stacy.
There
means
you go. You think
I-
everyone a second younger than you. Gotta give you
I'm more
respect.
understandable. Like I
Stacy.
understand more things. I'm more acceptant of things. Like Mod thinks it's her way or no way. Nobody fumble. Nobody
bully.
misstep.
Yo, Mod's a
There
bully.
has to be
Me, but she gives
even
fake grace. She gives fake grace. She gives
Fake
grace
ass
when
grace.
she wants
Yes.
to. And then
there has to
when
be
it's
respect, even with the twins when they are born. Who gets to get out of the vagina first?
the
Oh,
woman,
yeah.
the
And
hands
therefore,
that the
it
doctor
does not
touches
matter.
her.
Oh
Ah,
my
Look.
goodness.
It's a luck of the draw.
Stacy,
But wait a minute though.
Confessions. What is going
I
on?
saw the light. I saw the light way before Stacy was still in
I
her
don't
mother's
know, Mod.
womb.
I feel like I'm older than you.
Hey!
You know what that
She was
means?
still.
You know
She
what?
was
I feel
still.
like I'm older
So
than
you
you.
know what
Mod.
that means, Mod? Do you know what that
Am I-
means?
Listen,
That means that my
listen,
brain. That
Is
means
this-
that my brain
is
has
this-
3 more days of cooking than yours
Is-
did.
is this undisputed queen allowed to say what she thinks?
Oh God, Mod. I feel like you
That's
younger
all I'm
than me.
asking. That's all I'm asking. And
I'm just
therefore-
asking, where's my
and
respect?
Therefore,
I'm your elder.
no. Stacy, she was still in her mother's womb when I
Oh,
saw the
dear.
lights.
Here
When
she
I
go,
saw
in
the
her
lights.
mother's womb.
Oh, she was.
I cannot.
She was.
Mod.
And it's
You
not
know
just
what?
1 hour. It's not just 1 hour. It's not 2 hours. It was 12 hours. It was days. 2 days. 3
My.
days. And
You know
therefore,
what?
I expect respect. You know what I'm saying? Respect.
Well,
Where's
So
my
therefore-
respect, Mod? I
I'm
feel
not
like
done.
I'm 7
I'm not
years
done.
older
I'm
than
not
you.
done. Therefore,
can I? She ain't done yet.
Therefore-
Shit.
What's your day been like today, Monique?
Stacy is younger than me, you guys. Stacy over here. See this one over here with some.
Mod is younger than
Pink.
me, you guys.
But Mod, let's say what it is. So if you making out with a man
Okay.
and he comes out, finishes before you,
Yeah,
I
she's
was
saying
the
that.
satisfying choice.
No,
came out.
Stacy, no.
Did she say what? She said?
If they are single, I appreciate that. If they're not single, child, my vodka cup
My
running over.
brain had 3 more days to form. Yours came out as is. I had 3 more days to bake, which is a healthy bake. I didn't come out half raw. I ain't come out chewy. I ain't come out well done. I came out al dente. So you mad at me because I'm al dente?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes. Because then yes. Stacy.
Because people like you gotta put
Because-
in the microwave to get it to the temperature you want. But I came out how everybody wants.
But Stacy, the question I have for you is, when you're
No,
getting
Donna
into,
G.
when
No,
you're
we're not
getting,
talking about that.
well, but when you're getting into this situationship, were you aware of the situation? So therefore, if you did not know that this man is married, I get that.
Wait, what are
If
we
you
talking
knew-
about? I'm lost. Like, how did we get here? Because we were talking about you being born before me. And so now we're talking about a relationship.
I am saying, all I'm saying is, I do not expect any woman who looks like me. They might not speak like me because I have a heavy African accent over here.
Rock a heavy Southern accent. Next.
But there has to be some respect. So therefore,
So for 3 days,
if you know there's a relationship, we are not gonna have either the Celtics manager situation, because we know there's a situation over there we have to respect. And that's how I raise my children. I have only one daughter. That's how I raise her. You can never.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm saying you as an, forget about even being a woman. I'm specifically speaking about Black women because we are very close to Eden. What was her name? Adam and Eve. We are very close to Eve.
She didn't even know her name.
What's her name?
We are from the Eve, and Eve is from Ethiopia. So don't get me started. Don't get me started. Do not get me started with the biblical, because who is that?
Just keep going, Ma.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Just
So I'm
keep
saying,
going.
the way I have raised my daughter, the only daughter that I have, is respect who you are, so that when you're going into any situation, whoever you're going to the situation with, respect who you are. So therefore, I'm not compromising on anything. Monique, you are the youngest of this. When I talk to you always, I feel like very old. Oh, she disappeared when I talked about.
But Ma, what about the part where I'm older than you?
Good,
Huh?
shut up.
I'm older than you.
Whoa!
Respect. Put
Whoa!
on my age.
Respect.
Goody.
Sorry, Maud.
I was talking about you being the youngest.
Yes, I look up to you.
And you looking up and
I respect
what do you
you.
think?
I respect you, and I appreciate your grace because I'm so young.
I'm about to fight Monique, man.
Sometimes I don't know the way to go. And Maud, you show me the way to go.
Hallelujah. So Stacy does not show you the way to go, but Maud does, right?
Stacy has not invested as much time as you have, Maud. It's because she's 3 days younger, I know.
Shut up.
It is.
So is
Ma,
Stacy
you
allowed to
don't
give?
tell somebody to shut up twice.
I'm agreeing with Maud and she tells me to shut up.
Ma, listen to what is being said so you can respond correctly, okay?
So then if you say that, then Stacy is supposed to respect me, correct?
Yeah.
Of course.
Stacy, can you respect me?
Mine, I lay down roses at your feet. You walk, I lay down rose petals. But I'm gonna make them golden rose petals for Goody. because the same point you're trying to make, you got to extend to someone else.
Your elder.
This the elder in the village.
Eldor, sister, because this started with Kenya.
Girl, you just
Oh my God, that is where this started.
You
Yes.
are the class president, and you ain't trying to lay down no roses at the feet of the doggone mayor of the village. Girl, bye.
Oh
I
my.
am your Maud. I'm your elder. Sister. Little sister.
Sister, and we ain't talking about 3 days, sister. You did all this.
I might have a good
3
7
days
years
with
on you,
me.
Marty.
Y'all, she's literally September the 3rd, and I'm September 6th. Same year, same.
I don't care. I came here before you did.
Congratulations. I will lay down all of the flowers. Listen, you had the better milk than me, because by the time it got to me, it was stale. You got it, girl. Here your roses.
But wait a minute, out of curiosity, Maud, how many bottles of Tito's you drink a month?
Shut up.
I'm curious. Is this a real question?
She has the jumbo bottle right now.
Tomorrow, my work starts at 11. So shut up.
No, because I used to drink a lot of Tito's. Like, I used to have the handle of Tito's.
Well, in my defense,
can somebody send me a WhatsApp? It's Maud Afro Mamas. You know, my bottle is also almost empty.
Your what? Wait a minute.
My bottle, my Tito's bottle is almost empty.
Somebody
send me.
I got you, girl. Send me your address. I'm a drizzly you some, girl. I adore that. Let me tell you what the girls that's 3 days younger do. We send bottle. Y'all send Christmas cards. We send bottles.
My WhatsApp.
Oh, shots. Yes, Dina, shots.
My
shots.
Wait, can we go back to
my
little
cash
Dusty
app is
Glenn?
Maud Afro Mamas. You all send me. So
I can't. Yeah, so
What?
Glenn Dusty and on as they were doing the wind down on the show, and Letitia was like packing up to move. She didn't even get her box straight out the door yet before they let us know that her update in her life is that Glenn still texting other women after she went home.
That quick. It was that quick. Like, I thought that was something we would have found out after reunion, not before the show went off.
Well, I ain't even gonna say it.
He has a problem.
Say it, girl.
He has a problem.
First of all, how you talking to other women and your breath look like it smell like mothballs?
Come on now. We have to take bets now. Is this his baby or not?
Let's do it.
Or is this his 8-year-old? It's his 8-year-old. So is this his 8-year-old or not?
But Monique, he's a good-looking man, though.
Who gives up?
Here's the deal. I bet you not only is it his 8-year-old, I bet you he'd been sending money down to the 8-year-old.
Oh, you already know he's been sending money if his kids or not.
Do they have kids together?
They have one child together.
One. They're about the same age, the two boys.
Like her son is 7, right?
Wait. What do you mean the two boys?
The alleged son and the Letitia and Glenn's actual son. They're about a year apart.
Oh, I thought 3 days would have gave you that information, honey.
Come on.
You know, Stacy, I'm about to block Stacy's ass. She comes for me all the time.
You came for me today. I was here supportive. I was Team Mod at first.
No, you're not. I called you.
First of all, I'm Team Mod until you start caping or your mic get raggedy. It's only 2 occasions that I'm not there with when you
No,
super save, when you
Stacy,
super save a dummy,
Stacy,
or your
Stacy.
microphone ain't picking up. That's all.
Stacy, I called you on Saturday. I called you on Sunday. I called you. I texted you. You never responded to me because I know our personal, situation that's
I
going on.
called you back after the funeral.
You never.
You were on the phone on the live. Hold up. Y'all know one thing Stacey B got is what?
Risky.
Hold on
Stacy,
1 second.
when I called you,
Let me pull my phone up because I don't
Stacy,
get that many calls because
Stacy.
don't nobody know my phone number. Hold on.
Stacy, when I called you, my phone went straight to the voicemail.
That means you're
And
blocked,
because
Mom.
I talked to you.
Stacey.
But it was on Do Not Disturb because I was in the funeral.
Yeah,
Immediately
yeah.
after the funeral, I called Maud. Maud was still backstage with some of you ladies because she was saying, "Y'all, this is
Oh.
Stacey. This is Stacey."
Oh, I was drunk. Sorry.
Wow.
Y'all
Maud,
see how she tried to play me?
Maud, when are you gonna get drunk
I
and
love
call
you,
Randall?
small sis. I love you. Sorry. But I wanted to make sure that you're fine.
Wait, what's she gonna tell Randall?
Yeah, when are you gonna get drunk and Instagram call Randall?
Shut up.
No.
All them
Monique,
people
shut up.
love you.
Monique,
I hate
shut
all
up.
of
Monique,
them.
shut up.
That's what we doing,
No,
Mom.
but
We-
guys, listen. I went to Randall's profile. He's
Mhm.
good looking.
He's
He's
good
good looking.
He does not need a
I'm like,
haircut
no. He doesn't need anything.
or dress clothes. Tell him,
Yes,
Mom.
he does. He might not need a haircut. Listen, I'm a Randall stan. Hey, Randall, if you're here. But it's nothing sexier than a man with a crisp lineup, a New York taper. Baby, get off my phone.
You're right, but that makes too many
Stacey.
women wanna. I'm fine with no haircut.
I'm not afraid with other women wanting my man.
But Monique, you know what I think?
Monique, what you said
No.
about you can change him every 3 seconds.
Don't dare. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that.
She only apologized with proof. I had to present proof. Or she would, if other people wouldn't have been there, case made. Case in point.
Oh my God.
Now, you
Okay.
guys, listen. Do you know Ready to Love?
Sucks.
With Randall, the only person I want him to connect with is Tranika. It's not about the girl Tranika, the
I
one with the
haven't seen the last 2 shows, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
You didn't miss anything.
the girl with the wrist, the girl with the wrist thing.
You ain't missed none of the first 5 shows either.
I haven't seen the
This
last
is
5
a horrible
episodes.
season.
Yeah.
But they
This is
said Tommy
Well,
was
goody. We have a second season in Miami.
Yeah, that's gonna probably be bad as well.
Well, I hope. Yeah, I don't know. I hope
We
they
just
come back
do
to
like
this.
a reunion and call me up.
No, especially you, Stacy. No,
You don't want me to go on a reunion?
no. I'm saying you cannot. You're allowed to be on all these experiences.
I'm single. Like you wouldn't.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I
No,
don't even
I'm
think
not one of the. I'm not
as it is right now.
Stacy,
like to see on
Stacy,
a,
there's anybody. Stacy, not anybody over here that I can see with Stacy. Forget about it.
That's because you like me.
And therefore, I am seeing special interest.
There
No,
might be.
ain't nothing.
Listen. I met.
What's gonna be? What's
I
gonna
met a
be?
couple
What's
of them
gonna be,
that I
Stacy?
might get my phone number to now.
But
Listen.
Stacy, what's gonna be? Samson? No. Mike? No.
No, but I'm
Swazi?
saying out of all of the 6
Uh,
seasons,
Mike?
all the 6 seasons,
Nah.
the first Mike, fine as hell. Actor Mike, he's fine. Go to the first season Atlanta.
You
Mike
know what I want to do? I want to take Stacy to Africa.
Take me. I want to go to Kenya.
You know that? Yeah.
Kenya. Here we
Kenya.
go. Here we go.
Don't get beat up,
And
Stacey.
it's not just Stacy. Confessions is
I
single.
want to get beat up.
Goody is single. Monique
Nah,
is
but
single.
I'm gonna
Monique
be.
is single.
I'm
I'm
trying to
gonna
work on cuffing
be-
season. I'm trying to get a
Wait,
situation
Monique,
for
you
cuffing
caught
season.
that. The elders didn't catch it, but Monique, me and your young ass, you caught it. Thank you.
Right.
Let the elders mind their business. The elders up there mind our business. You caught it.
Not
You
the
can come down here with us confessions. We'll take. Well, no, we'll take. I don't
Thank you. Thank you, Monique.
know.
Because I'm looking like, wait a minute.
I ain't even do nothing.
You just gonna leave Mod on an island of her own. She wants all this respect and grace.
Hallelujah. Respect.
Look, it ain't denying it. Look at her. Look at her. Shame. Just shame. Shame.
Child, first of all, she wore her first lady sweater today. That's why she's being
Down from the church.
Where's your hat, Mod?
Go get your hat with the little sheer thingy.
Oh my
All that
God.
stuff. It's not lace, it's what's that stuff? It has like holes in it. What's the name of that stuff?
I don't know.
Man,
Oh my gosh. Damn it, let me
You're gonna show us now.
got her started.
She's going to get her hat. See what you did, Monique.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I did.
I'm scared to see it.
Here,
Felt?
Monique.
Come on.
that ain't it. That's a fedora, girl. That's not a first lady hat. Get off my phone.
Are we
Well,
done with
look
these
at
people
this.
with the Belle Collective? Are we finished with them?
I think we did finish
Wait,
with this.
Goody.
Yeah, what's up?
It's the one with the tool.
Ah, oh, the first lady,
Oh,
like the presidential, like
yes.
The
a
fascinator.
royal.
It's
Fascinator.
a fascinator with a little tool next to it.
I got one of those. I never had
First
any.
of all,
You gotta
Can
go
I
to a
say this?
derby thing.
So down here we do teas and brunches, and we wear our fascinators with our little tool.
On a regular basis?
Play with it.
Oh, that gotta be a thing. That has to be like
It's
it's like,
so-
okay, we're doing an event.
Yeah, certain events, like it's so cute. Matter of fact, when y'all come to Houston, I'm gonna arrange this one.
Okay, we going to Houston, but you know where we not going?
Or
We
if I
not
go,
going to Buffalo.
or get in New York, you in New York, right?
Yep.
Wait, Mo, where you at?
Buffalo.
Oklahoma.
And where?
Oklahoma.
Girl, we don't want there either. That's the Death Bowl. Goodbye.
First of all,
Yeah.
mini Texas. Don't do me, Stacey. 6-hour drive from you.
Well, come on down.
Yes.
I can arrange us one. A proper.
Property.
I'm not mad at it. I'm excited.
I'm a
I love you,
baby.
this thing.
I grew up drinking proper tea. That's all I do. Tea and the biscuits.
Well, it's gonna be like a hummingbird tea, so it won't just be like tea in your glass.
I could do a hummingbird tea. Just not on camera.
It won't be on camera, but it'll be in the glass on the camera.
Kenya.
Say something, Mike.
Are we done with the people then?
Wait. So what happened? Did y'all already talk about what happened with the lady that's like not sure if she wants to have a baby?
Well,
That's Latrice.
She's
Did-
not pregnant.
Trees.
Was there a special discussion on this last episode that they had?
Go ahead, give us your thoughts, Stacey.
Her
I didn't
husband
watch
says-
it. I'm
Her
gonna watch
husband says she's
again.
building legacy, and he wants her to have someone to pass her legacy on to. But she
my
wasn't pregnant, and he said she'll be pregnant by this time next year.
Aw, well, I mean that's sweet.
Yeah,
That's sweet if she wants the baby. If she wants to be pregnant next year, she doesn't want to be.
But I think her desire to be pregnant isn't about want; it's about fear.
Yeah. She does not want to be pregnant by him.
No, I think it's trauma. I think it's by anybody, because when I saw that episode y'all told me to watch, like she was talking about how like her brothers passed and her like all of these like instrumental people in her life, the males, had passed on or went to jail or something. So I can understand that she's being like fearful, like you don't, as women, I mean, how many, if we with somebody and we have a kid and I'm having a kid with you, we're not planning to do it by ourselves if we're doing it with you initially. You know what I mean? So I can get what she's saying.
I don't know. It's something about that
she's saying, and then she's also, because if you recall, the girl who was her friend who opened the dentistry practice last season, they were kind of like, you know, let's get money, no kids yet. So that, if that's the mentality of your crew and y'all are really trying to get money and the money's actually coming in with goddess lengths, I thought they were saying goddess links. With goddess lengths, you're gonna want to do what your people are doing. Like everybody's like, no kids, we not having kids, we getting the bag. I think she thought she married a man who wasn't gonna want any more kids, and he was like, have a baby by me, baby.
Yeah. And I think he married a young woman who he thought was going to depend on him, and she struck gold with her business, and now he doesn't know what to do with her.
I should have never gave you that seed money for goddess links.
Exactly.
Links. So yeah, you know, they got more than they bargained for. But I mean, I think they cute. Like they suit each other. So you know, I hope it works out for them. Because I don't think that if she gets pregnant, I don't think she would have tried to get rid of it. She would have felt it. What's going on, Ma?
I think she gives a voice to a lot of women who's like for some of us, it sounds like an uncouth conversation and like we can't comprehend. But for a lot of women, especially those in like millennials, like from 81 to probably like 96, we're like on a different curve. And you're trying to, like, we have this generational trauma that we're trying to get past and heal from. And at the same time, we have this socioeconomical trauma that we're trying to overcome as well. So it's like, which route do you take? Like, I have several best friends who they were married or they're single and they don't have kids, but there are some bomb ass people in their careers
and they're happy.
And they it's not that they didn't want kids. It was just never the right time, I think, based on things that was going on in their personal relationships, their careers. And sometimes I think that just like on onset, we're like, oh my gosh, what is she talking about? Like, it's black or white for us. Like, what? Those of us who have kids, right? But for women who have come from the trenches and made their careers and made their marriages and stuff, it's a different process for them. And I don't think we should unfairly judge her on how difficult a decision that is for her.
I also think that for the kind of friends that you said you have, I have them too. It's better to not have children than to have children with the wrong person. Because having children with the wrong person can be the biggest headache on.
But not just that. Take it a step further. Let's call it what it is. Like, how many of us have mommy trauma? Not me, but a lot. Who their mothers had kids when they didn't want kids, weren't prepared to have kids, and then look at their lives and their lifestyles and, you know, some of their experiences. I mean, Mama Dearest was a whole movie.
It was a whole and a true story too.
True story made about a successful woman who basically wasn't ready to have kids, and it wasn't her timing or her desire, whatever you want to resolve it as. But in all honesty, women, we're equipped by nature to do this alone. We're equipped to do this. We have the instinct to raise kids. That's why they say mama bear. You won't ever hear nobody saying daddy bear. You hear mama whatever, mama this, mama that. But you don't hear that, which is unfair to men, so I'm not justifying that. But what I'm saying is it's our natural instincts to do things a certain way unless it's not our instinct. So I think that grace, my favorite word, grace has to be given to those women who are not ready to be mothers or are not prepared or who envision motherhood a certain way or who has whatever hesitations or reluctancy. Like, I think it's a misogynistic constraint put on us women to confine us only to be mothers. And my whole life I've always wanted to be a mom. Love my kids. The one thing that I can say I do very well is being the mother of these 3 children. So don't get it twisted. I love it. I don't know what I would do without them. I don't know who I would be without them. But I understand and give grace, an extension, an exception to those women who this is not their path and this is not their journey and it's not their desire. Because we see it. And instead of them being irresponsible and being deadbeats, they're like, I'm not ready.
And we got to start giving them the respect of like, okay, not me, but why aren't you ready? I'm not. Because
we cannot question that though. That's why we extend grace.
Right. And it's not fair to persecute these women for having what they call masculine goals of being CEOs and being job oriented and being, career oriented. We can't continually like persecute them unfairly because this is their dream in life. Like we be like, oh, your dream should be being a mom first. No, that's not fair to them.
True.
Mm-hmm. Well, I appreciate everybody of you. I love Stacy that she's respected me that I'm older than her. Confessions. My small sister over there, she has a YouTube channel, Confessions of a Reality Queen. Goody Bar, she has a YouTube channel. Goody Bar, y'all go subscribe to her channel.
It's Goody Gabor.
Goody Gabor.
Baby, we knew it was Goody Gabor, but I don't. She never saw Green Acres, so she needs to shut up.
Well, and when you're at 8, subscribe to Stacy B. Stacy B, what's your channel with your little beautiful children?
I don't have no channels. Bye.
Yeah, you do. The kids have a channel.
Here we go. Here we starting this.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
she has.
You gave us the avatar.
Be something.
She says, be something. Be something.
Be great. Be great.
All the time. She gets to my nerves all the time.
All of you women, just be great. It's okay to set individual goals. Defy what our generational curses and what we
Thank
feel.
You, Alex.
What we feel like are our generational constraints and obligations. Just be you and be beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
I love that. Y'all, go ahead. Feel great. Makes yourself great. If you need some vodka, go ahead.
If you need some vodka,
do that.
In Maud's defense, I believe it's Tito's that is carb free. So gluten free. So if you have gluten problems, you can go to Tito's.
Tito's all day, baby.
Check the label, but I think that's what's special. By the way, Tito's is made, I believe, in Texas. Check the label.
I love some Tito's. I went on a date with a dude the other day, and he was like, "You want a drink?" And I was like, "Sure." I had one Tito's, and I didn't want more. But he ain't know I was a Tito's champ. He kept trying to give me Tito's at the end of the night. He was like, "So what you want to do?" I was like, "I'd like to go home. Thank you, sir."
So the next time y'all are out, in honor of Mod, I'm going to tell y'all my favorite drink in the world.
What is it?
So French 75 is lemon juice, simple syrup, a little champagne and gin. But if you take it to a 76, it's with vodka. As for a French 76 with Tito's, when I tell you it is a sexy, mature, like je ne sais quoi lemon drop without all of the dropping and all of the lemon and all the sugar, y'all will be in love.
I've been drinking lemon drops. With
I beg your pardon.
Goody. Let me know the next time you out. I'll cash app you so you can try it, and then we'll meet back here and you tell us about it.
French 76.
Love it. I love everybody. Thank you. Subscribe to Stacy B. Subscribe to Goody Belle. Confession of a Red Queen. I love everybody. Adios. Right up.